It is so amazing here where I'm at, just to show you that it's actually real. Pushing through hard parts, pushing through the parts that you think, I can't do this, I can't make it through this, no matter what. You can make it through it, because you have to just keep going. There's going to be evil forces coming at you in whatever endeavor you choose to do. If it's a skill set that requires patience, that requires hard work, there's going to be hard times. So even like streaming is a very difficult thing to do because people are constantly looking at you. You can't edit the video. In this video that I'm making, I can edit it because it's recorded. So as you're getting better at something, what will happen is you'll get this jump and then you'll plateau. And it'll keep going up and it'll plateau again. And every time there's a plateau in something that you want to do, that's when people quit. People are going to quit as you crash right there, whatever skill set that it is. And then you keep going and you go to the next part and then there's a big dip and people will quit there. So you keep going up until you get to the top. And that's how you succeed. But the thing is, so many people quit in those dips. And whatever it is that they're doing, whatever skill set that they're building, because the dips hurt mentally. They're annoying. They're kind of frustrating because you're thinking, I want to get really good. I want to get amazing at this. And then something bad happens right after something good happens. But that's why there's duality in life. That's why there's good and bad, left, right, up, down, black, white, moon and sun. So you have to keep going, even through the really difficult parts. I'll give you an example. I've been streaming every day for about 31 days, and I've been posting every single day on the internet. Well, it looks like one of my accounts got locked down to 0 views on everything. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't like enough of what other people are posting. So what you do is you keep going. You keep going and you see if you can push through that. That's the only way you can really succeed. One, whenever I stream, people are constantly looking at me. So when I make a video like this, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about, and I don't feel like it's as difficult because I've already gone through some hard parts. People are constantly looking at me at every angle. Whenever I stream onto 3 different apps at once. So I don't really care. My ability to care is decreased because I keep going. If someone says something negative, I don't care. But what I used to do is I used to shit talk them. I'd say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Now I'll say something like, thank you for taking that time to comment. And then that pushes it on the algorithm. So that's why I do it that way. I love video editing. I love making videos. It's so much fun to do. You want to study the people that are the best at it because this is one of the best ways in the world right now to make money. If you're good at it, if you're good at it, you can break through. You can keep going. You can become unstoppable if you keep going.
If you're strong enough.
I looked at this channel last night. It was some kind of anime channel. Some guy likes this one anime thing, and it showed it week by week. I was looking, and over like 20 weeks, it finally started getting a lot of traction. The guy has lots and lots of viewers now. So you have to keep pushing through. There's going to be lots of people that hate you whenever you're doing something like this. Lots of people, because they don't have the courage to do it. But if you have the courage to keep going and keep doing it, then you can succeed. So that's what that's the first thing I wanted to kind of talk about. But there's just so many things that can make you better at creating content, because that's what it is right now. Maybe in 5 years it'll be completely different, but right now it's if you can create the content, if you can edit the content, that can really push your brand forward. You can be spectacular at what you do if you do those things. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people aren't going to be making the content and keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward. Someone says something shitty about them, they're going to quit. So keep going no matter what. So then there's the thing like consistency, there's the discipline part versus motivation. If you can stay on the discipline part, it builds the habit. If it builds the habit, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep moving forward, and you'll succeed. That's what happens. You're going to succeed because you can't be stuck. How do you have energy whenever you're making a video? How do you do it? Well, you need rest. You need sleep. If you get a good night's sleep, then you can make video with a lot of energy. You can be interesting. You can be spectacular. You can be so captivating that people can't even believe it. If you are of legal age and you can do nicotine and it's legal in that country, I don't suggest any hard drugs. Do soft, do caffeine. You can do caffeine, and if it's legal to do nicotine. And I suggest if you're over 21 to do the pouches or find a patch, because you're gonna be so energetic when you're making your video. You're gonna be so spectacular. So that will help you. And the other part about making videos is do it all the time. I used to write songs. Whenever you write songs, you want to write them often because that makes you better at writing them. And that's how you succeed doing that. As far as it goes with the background, I think backgrounds can be so interesting too. Choose great, spectacular backgrounds. Is this not one of the best backgrounds you've ever seen in your life? The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have videos where I'm walking. So you can be walking and talking as well. I think that's great as well whenever you're creating content. Whenever you're streaming, I think not enough people are streaming the way that it's going to take off. Some people think streaming is going to die, but here's the truth. If people like authenticity, if people are drawn to it now more than ever, I think some people are really drawn to it because of all the AI that's coming out. And you can use AI in your videos. There's no reason why you can't use AI in your videos. But what you should do is have authenticity. And the best way, in my opinion, to have authenticity is through streaming. And you can stream all kinds of ways. You can stream where you're playing a video game and you're in the corner. You can stream where you're watching people's content and you're talking about people's content. You like this, you like that, you don't like that, why you like it, and it can get pushed over time. And there's so many apps that you can use where you can take off multiple accounts. So why not have multiple accounts when you're making your video as well? People don't do that. Because the truth is, instead of making 20 videos on one YouTube, have multiple YouTubes, and then on each one you can talk about something different, slightly different, that interests you. Maybe one will take off. Maybe one will really blow up. But there's different things that will really help it. You can do the super edited thing, and sometimes those will take off, or you can make it really off the cuff where you're just going straight and it's being super authentic. And like I said, I think that will blow up more and more the next 5 years. I think maybe after 5 to 10 years, we could see something where you have really great AI long form content, not just the stuff that now that's pretty cool where there's like a 2-second clip, 2-second clip, and then there's the really nice guy that's giving a story with 11 Labs as the narrator. But eventually what there's going to be is there's going to be a full-length movies. That's coming so soon too. So right now we have, with cryptos crashing so hard, I watch these guys, these multi-millionaires, they were talking about how you can have, one guy at the beginning of the year said he's a multi-millionaire, thousands of followers, thousands of people who pay to watch him. He said, oh, I think in February, March, crypto is going to really take off. And it didn't take off. This whole year, except for Bitcoin coming up, and now it's coming down, all the alts have been steadily going down in general. So that, you can't always listen to what people are saying. You really can't. And then another guy who's a meme coin trader, who is so great at what he did at meme coin, like the past 2 years, I think he made over 12 million bucks. He said, you know what? I think maybe they kept pushing him. Orangey asked the guy, he said, well, when do you think this could happen? And the guy didn't want to be put on the spot, but he said maybe in November, maybe. And it's crashing so hard. Crypto is crashing so violently, and guess what? He wasn't right either. We're at the end of it. So it's going to keep crashing. I think it is the new financial world, but it has waves with it. It has waves, it has ups and downs, and now is a hard down part. There's a few guys who post on YouTube. They talk about their life, and it's really nice, but most of them are not that interesting talking about their life. So you could do that. And the only way you're gonna get better is doing video by video and looking back and go, where did I mess up on that video? Did I mess up here? Did I mess up there? What was wrong with that? And fix it. Fix the different parts that are wrong. And the more you do that, the better you're gonna get at it. Do shorts, do live streams, do videos that are posted weekly. That's where it's at online. And the more people see you, whether it's a business owner or a random Joe on the street who may be interested in your product, the more likely they're gonna be interested in paying. If you want someone to go, I wanna be charismatic like that guy, I wanna be fit like him, whatever it is that you wanna do, you need the content out there. And that's one of the biggest ways to blow up right now, because as each year passes, more millions and millions of people are using these apps. It is so crazy big right now. You go outside, you look around, and over half the people are on their phones, probably 90%. It's been like that the past 4 or 5 years, and it's probably gonna get even more immersive.
After I met him, he helped coach me over a course of 2 to 3 weeks and helped me meet the girlfriend of my dreams.
Johnny's help and experience guiding me in my social life, my dating life has been tremendous.
And the advices he shared with me actually blew my mind.
This guy changed the game for me, changed my life. Before I started talking to him, before I met him, right, I was insecure, I was shy, I was scared, I was nervous, all that stuff. I couldn't talk to girls.